Alright, so I'm a little embarrassed because I don't remember if I set this to private or public. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do the same thing either way. So yeah. Alright, so I spent all day setting up new equipment, and I really don't know what else to do if this doesn't work. We bought a new computer. We bought a new video capture card. We bought a new sound processor. We bought a new microphone. We even got a newer internet. So, alright. According to what I'm reading here, our stream quality is excellent. So, I don't know what that means, or anyway. Alright, so let's do what we do here. Let's get some trains set up. It will be interesting to see if I can be heard over the trains, because they are quite loud. And apparently this microphone is not directional, which is good for speaking. It may not be good for this. Either way, we'll use it. But yeah. So alright, some good news, some train related news. I was able to repair my G-scale transformer today. I got it open, replaced the diode, had some of those tamper resistant screws on it. Those always make me want to get in there twice as bad. Anyway, we got the diode replaced and it works again, so cool deal. Wasn't really in the mood to buy a new transformer. Feeling a little a little spent out on the money, but anyway, alright, it's just money, right? Alright, so let's get this going. Alright. So far, so good. I'm liking this. I hope this works. I really do. On the track, and it's just sitting there. So anyway, so it's not gonna run. But the MTH over here, it will run. It never ever, I'll say never ever, hasn't ever caused us any drama or any problems. Okay, so YouTube says it's not responding. You know what? YouTube is not responding. Really? Open in studio. Let's see what that does. Wow. YouTube is not responding. Huh. So let's see what it says. Oh, it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, I think we can change that. I thought we changed that just a minute ago, but you know, there's a pretty steep learning curve to this, just in case y'all don't know. Alright, so let's see. I already have it up. So let's see. So the audio's good. I'm happy with the audio. So I wonder if, I'm not sure what I need to change. Now it says excellent. That makes me think it's not really what it said. Okay, so I turned it up just a little bit. What I don't want to do is I don't want to turn up the video so much that then the audio doesn't work, because that has been the challenge thus far, and I think that the audio is finally working. Alright, so let's see what that does. Is there a place to save the settings? Because it seems like, I don't know. Alright, we have, so a pop-up says, you know, you have unsaved changes. Do you want to change them? Yes, please, thank you. So alright, so now it says excellent, so I don't, I don't know by whose standard it's excellent, but apparently YouTube thinks it's excellent. So, and that's really all that matters to me at this point in time. So, okay. Well, other than you guys, I mean, you know, actually, that's more important than YouTube, but if YouTube doesn't want to cooperate, then, yeah, you guys won't be happy either. Alright, so let's get this Amtrack going here on this center track backwards. Always backwards. Which just means you went forwards last time, which makes total sense if you think about it. So, alright, he's going pretty good. That Lionel Amtrack has really been a good little locomotive. I mean, he just never causes me any problems, never does anything, he just runs. He's awesome. Never makes any weird noises or alright, anyway, enough about all that. So I didn't know it until after I got these chrome cars, but those are actually in really remarkable condition for what they are. So I thought they were in bad condition, but apparently they did not age or weather well. So yeah, there you go. All right, so next let's do the Centennial, which inexplicably, and I forgot the bell, which brings me to a point, I guess. What I'm trying to do is create a scenario where I can create as much background sound as I can to see if I can still be heard. And from all indications, I believe I can. So, all right, let's start this American Flyer Baldwin. He's another one of those. It's just drama-free. Just runs. Love that. So on the other end of the spectrum, we have the Lionel still, which is nothing but he's quite old, and but he likes to burn up motors and armatures and all kinds of fun, expensive stuff. Now, the last time I went to repair him, I actually couldn't repair the motor, and I got a different motor, and this one seems much better. So, all right, maybe it will last. Either way, we're gonna run it because that's what we do here, remnants. All right, so did I turn on the BNSF MPH? I don't believe I did. So let's get him going. Taking a minute for this capacitor to charge. All right. So next I'm going to start what I call the impossible thing, and when I start it up you'll see why I call it that. It just doesn't seem like it would be possible that it can pull all of this, but yet it does. Alright, look at that. Wow. That is a lot of towing power. So pulling this one, wow. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna do something. Alright, so I have this thing that I can use that'll stop that pop, and I just forgot to put it on there. So alright, like I was saying, oh yeah, the impossible thing, I call it impossible because, this doesn't seem like that I'll be able to pull that many train cars, but yet it does. So alright. Next, we're going to do this BNSF MPH, which I believe has had enough time to charge by now. Let's see. Yep, here we go. And you guys will see him briefly. There he goes. Alright. So, in the spirit of making more noise, let's turn some more stuff on. So next I'm going to turn on this Inscale. And he really doesn't make a lot of noise, but he makes kind of a roaring noise. Roaring noise? Earlier I said whining noise. It's not a whining noise, it's a whirring noise. Alright, so let's see here. We could do this over the American Flyer. That might be nice. There it goes. They're really sharp when they work. Alright, so let's go get an album here. So let's turn on this other American Flyer. Let's see what that's like. Let's see, I think he's in neutral. Yep, now he's in reverse. And now he's in towards. So I usually lock out those E units. So that's interesting. That's the one that had the pretty horrific crash. I'm wondering if it fixed that lever. Maybe if they took down. So, alright, what else do we have left? We have the marked red over here, and in my excitement and not thinking about what I was doing, I forgot to give him a tender. So excuse me for that. It'll be the only time probably you ever see a steam engine running without a cylinder, but you know what? We are improvising, we can do that. Really, we're just trying to see if you guys can still hear me when we get all these strings done. So alright, let's see. Which one is that? I think it's this one. Oops. Yeah, we went backwards. Alright, so now it's going. Now earlier his headlight was working, but I don't believe it's working now. Huh, well that's interesting. Well, you know, I mean, light bulbs be going out. As a matter of fact, I see a couple throughout the layout that are burning out already. Let's see, I think last but not least, or almost last, is this, I know Santa uses the smaller one that I have. Meanwhile, this Mark has decided he's going to go backwards. So let's, I can go forwards. Alright, so I think this is probably driving this little microphone crazy. Alright, so let's see, what else can we do here? A couple of HO I could turn on here, although I know only one of them is going to work because I accidentally bumped one with my toe earlier. Alright, back to the same error. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video. Alright, maybe we'll just wait and see if that clears itself up. Because I feel like it ought to work really. So let's see. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, so nothing changed there. Let's go back to our streaming software here. Let's see if there's something I can do here. Although I've already bumped it up several times. Let's see. Output. I'm not sure if this could say it. So anyway. Apply. Okay. So let's see what it says now. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, so it's back to excellent. So I don't know if we're like on the verge of a line. I don't know enough about this to really talk intelligently enough about it. So alright, I'm going to turn some of this off because it is quite loud in here. I don't know if you can tell it, but it is quite loud in here. Alright, so let's get some of this stuff turned off. And next, I think I'm going to turn off the one with the bell because, well, that's going to drive me a little nuts. I just can't imagine being a parent in the 50s when that came out and being okay with that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Maybe people didn't run their things as much as I do or something, I don't know. Alright, so let's get this American Flyer diesel stop. Maybe the Amtrack. Alright. Does anybody else have places on their track they like to put their trains? Because mine kind of have assigned spots where, you know, they call home. So excuse me, I'm trying to adjust this top thing again. Alright. Ooh, wow. Alright, so let's see. Let's get this center gauge stop. Once again, I wasn't quick enough past his home. And the center gauge, it has a reverse, but it's a manual, switch, and we don't mess with that. Alright. Hey, Paul. So I did not know that I made this coupler, but that's cool. It's it's all the same to me. So I'm trying not to bore everybody with my test. It's alright, we'll process of shutting some of this stuff off. Just because it got a bit much. So let's see. We'll do the American Flower Baldwin mix. Alright. So I think at long last we may figure this out. Alright, so the red one is this one here. Oops. Somehow I just backed up. That's okay. Just stop them like that. I like them there anyway. And last but not least is this guy. Alright, well it's a lot more peaceful without them running. Alright guys, well I'm going to go back and see what this looked like on your end. Hopefully it was good. I know that there's a couple of times that it said that my quality, my video quality wasn't good. So yeah, I upped the setting. So what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to up the video setting so much that the audio started dropping back out, because that was the problem we were having earlier. So alright guys, appreciate you guys as always. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take a look at this, and maybe we are actually ready to do this for real. Alright guys, have a good night.